Are you tired of feeling stuck, broke, like life is passing you by while others race ahead? You're scrolling through Instagram, seeing everyone else living their best lives, and you're stuck in the same routine. Wake up, go to work, come home, eat, sleep, repeat. Is that really all there is? Well, listen closely, because in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to walk you through a real, brutal, but proven path to go from absolutely nothing to a six-figure life in just 1 year. No BS, no shortcuts, just hard work and the right mindset. You see all these gurus online talking about passive income and easy money. Let me tell you, that's all crap. There's no magic button, but there is a way. It takes hustle, it takes grit, and it takes a willingness to do what others won't. This is your roadmap from zero to millionaire, if you're ready to earn it. Here's the truth. You're not stuck because you're not smart. You're not stuck because you're lazy. You're stuck because you were trained to think small. The system is designed to keep you trapped. Pause for dramatic effect. The 9-to-5 system was never designed to make you rich. It was built to make you obedient, to make you a good little worker bee. They tell you to go to school, get good grades, get a job, work your way up the ladder. But that ladder leads to a dead end for most people. Millionaires? They think differently. They don't wait for permission. They don't ask for handouts. They see opportunity where others see obstacles. They invest in themselves, in their skills, in their network. They take risks, they fail, they learn, and they come back stronger. Starting today, cut the noise. Turn off the TV, no Netflix, no endless scrolling on social media. Just focus. You have 1 year to change everything. Are you with me? This isn't about getting rich quick. This is about building something real, something lasting. It's about taking control of your life and your future. You're going to have to get uncomfortable. You're going to have to work longer and harder than you ever have before. You're going to have to be willing to outwork everyone else. But let me tell you, the feeling of achieving your goals, of proving everyone wrong, of building something from nothing, there's no better feeling in the world. So get ready to grind, get ready to hustle, get ready to level up your life, because the time for excuses is over. The time for action is now. Now, your first real move, learn a high-income skill. And guess what? You don't need college. You don't need some fancy degree. You don't need a ton of money. You just need discipline. You need hunger. And you need to be willing to learn. The internet has leveled the playing field. You can learn anything you want, anytime you want for free. No more excuses about not having enough time or money. Choose from skills like copywriting, where you write words that sell. Video editing, where you create engaging content that captures attention. Sales, where you learn to persuade and close deals. Digital marketing, where you master the art of reaching your target audience online. Or AI content creation, where you harness the power of artificial intelligence to create compelling content at scale. These are just a few examples. The possibilities are endless. The key is to pick one skill and go all in. Where do you start? It's easier than you think. Start with YouTube tutorials. There are countless creators out there giving away valuable information for free. Find the ones who resonate with you and soak up their knowledge. Dive into free Twitter threads. Experts in every field are sharing their insights and strategies in bite-sized chunks. Follow the right accounts, engage with the content, and you'll be amazed at what you can learn. Explore Reddit guides and communities. Reddit is a goldmine of information, with subreddits dedicated to every skill imaginable. Ask questions, participate in discussions, and learn from others who are on the same journey as you. Master one skill in the next 60 to 90 days. Focus your energy, dedicate the time, and commit to becoming really good at it. You'll be shocked how fast doors start opening when you bring real value to the table. All right, you hustled, you learned a high-income skill. Now what? Time to get those clients, bam! Nobody cares about a fancy resume. They want to see results. Start with free work for real businesses. Build case studies that show what you can do. Remember D-Money? D-Money gets paid. You get clients by hitting them up directly. DM 50 people a day, every day. Post your work everywhere. Build that portfolio. LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, even freaking Pinterest. Make it impossible to ignore you. And don't forget the freelance platforms. Fiverr, Upwork, Guru. Get on them, get seen, get paid. That first $100 client, That's the validation, the fuel. Once you see you can monetize your skills, it's game over. Listen, nobody's gonna hand you success. You gotta go out there and grab it. Network like your life depends on it. Go to industry events, even if it's just online. Comment on relevant posts, engage with influencers, slide into those DMs, be relentless, be hungry, show them you're serious, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Create content that showcases your expertise. Write blog posts, do free webinars, go live on TikTok. The more value you provide, the more people will notice you. And the more people who notice you, the more clients you'll get. It's that simple. Okay, you're making $5,000 a month, congrats! But don't get complacent, we're just getting started. Now it's time to scale. And scaling doesn't mean just working harder, it means working smarter. You can't be the bottleneck of your own business. You need to build systems, automate processes, and most importantly, build a team. Find talented people who can take on some of your workload. Delegate, delegate, delegate. Remember, your time is your most valuable asset. Don't waste it on tasks that someone else can do. The internet is your oyster, my friends. You don't need a fancy office or a bunch of employees to make serious bank. A laptop and a Wi-Fi connection, that's all you need. Think about it. $300 a day, which is totally doable online, equals $109,500 a year. And the beauty of the internet? It's open 24/7. While you're sleeping, your content is still working for you. Your online courses are still selling. Your affiliate links are still generating passive income. This is the power of the online hustle. You're making money, you're scaling your business, but now comes the really important part, investing. Don't blow your profits on stupid stuff, all right? No Lambos, no Rolexes, no Gucci slides. Reinvest that money back into yourself and your future. Index funds, REITs, crypto, these are your new best friends. Invest in courses, masterminds, and mentors that will help you level up your skills and knowledge. Remember, you don't get rich by saving. You get rich by investing early and consistently. Look, I like nice things as much as the next guy. But true wealth isn't about flashy cars and expensive watches. It's about freedom. It's about having the option to do what you want, when you want, with who you want. It's about building a legacy that will last for generations. So invest in yourself, invest in your education, invest in your health, invest in your relationships. These are the investments that will pay off in the long run. And remember, the earlier you start, the better off you'll be. So what are you waiting for? All right, listen up. You want to know the secret sauce? It's not just about the hustle, it's about the brand you build around that hustle. You see, in today's world, attention is currency. You build a personal brand, you build influence. And influence, that translates to dollars, baby. Look, nobody knew who Gary Vee was back in the day. I was just a wine guy grinding, giving it my all. But I started documenting my journey, putting myself out there, showing the world my passion. I was giving value, and guess what? People started paying attention. And that's what you gotta do. Document your journey. Share your wins, your losses, your freaking coffee spills, everything. Be authentic, be real, be you. People connect with that. Because when people connect with you, they start to trust you. And when they trust you, they're more likely to buy from you. It's that simple. Build a personal brand, build trust, build your empire. Now, where do you build this brand? Everywhere. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, you name it. These platforms are your playground and content is your swing set. Start creating. Pump out those short-form videos on TikTok, go deep on YouTube, engage like crazy on X, share your story, teach what you're learning, and don't be afraid to get personal. Remember, you're not just building a business, you're building a community. And the bigger and more engaged your community, the more powerful your brand becomes. One video, one viral tweet, one authentic connection, that's all it takes to blow up. And when you blow up, the clients, the brand deals, the passive income streams, they all come knocking, so start building. All right, enough talk. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. This is your one-year battle plan to millionaire status. Write this down. Months 1 and 2, you're in the trenches, learning your high-income skill, no days off. You're consuming content like oxygen, mastering the fundamentals. Months 3 and 4, it's game time. You're hunting clients, hit the pavement, digital pavement that is. Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, become a fixture. Aim for that first $1,000 a month. That's your first victory. Months 5 and 6, you're on fire. Now it's about scaling. You hit 1,000, now you're gunning for $5,000 a month. Refine your process, optimize your time, and stack those client wins. Remember, this isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. You've got this. Months 7 through 9, you're a well-oiled machine. Time to build your army. Hire freelancers, automate tasks, outsource the things that slow you down. You're building a business, not just a job. Months 10 through 12, you're unstoppable. You're launching your own digital products, creating passive income streams, and building your personal brand like a boss. Hit that $10,000 a month mark? That's $120,000 a year. You've escaped the rat race, my friend. You're living life on your own terms. This isn't a pipe dream. This is your reality if you commit. No excuses, just execution. "365 days. That's it. 1 year to transform your life. If you silence the distractions, if you stay obsessed, if you stop making excuses, you'll wake up 1 year from today with a business that's thriving, a personal brand that's booming, and a bank account that'll make your head spin. From zero to unstoppable. That's the power of commitment, of hustle, of believing in yourself when no one else does. Don't just dream it, execute it. Your time starts now.